Hey guys, so once again I have my DonChamp deck here on the left, and my opponent is running some kind of Ursaring deck. I know there's Ursaring, Reuniclus, and Superior on it. There might be dragons, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out here. So as usual, I have my pretty cool mat there. And if you noticed, my voice sounds a lot cleaner and crisper. That's because I have a new microphone, and it is really, really cool. So hopefully you guys enjoy the vastly improved sound quality, and let's start this battle. And as you can see, we are shuffling, so I'm going to fast forward past this, because really, no one cares. Alright, so we've both drawn 7, trying to set up. I put stuff down, and my opponent does 2. Okay, and I skipped the coin flip, I think. Oh, okay. Or did I? We'll find out. Okay, here it is. And it is tails, so my opponent goes first. Now, as you can see, I have a Machamp. She has a Teddy Ursa, so she can be easily knocked out by my Machamp either first turn or second turn. I'm not sure which. So she attaches grass, plays a Solosis, and does whatever that attack is for 20. So I play a Pokemon Collector. I imagine I'm searching for Oddish. Okay, got him a Chop. No, I take it back. Cleffa and 2 Oddish. I hope. Oddish and Oddish. Alright, there we go. Very good. Good choice, Steve. Shuffle and put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Stop shuffling. Really? Come on. Attaboy. Alright, I play them all on my bench. Now, of course, this is to get up Vileplume as quickly as possible. So Train Lock can be in effect and heavily screw over my opponent. So here I pass, as I don't have any energy. My opponent's getting a closer look at what I have out. So she thinks about evolving Teddy Ursa to Ursaring, then takes it back, and just attaches another energy, and does in fact evolve. Now with that she can't attack, so she passes. I know there's a rare candy in my hand. I can't see what else there is though. So I play Oak, get a new hand, hopefully something with Gloom or Vileplume / rare candy, or hell, energy, that'd be cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the reason I count there is to get a something to line up with my audio and the video. That's a good reference point. So I attach a Fighting to Phanpy. It can't do much, it looks like. I see Duocean and Reuniclus and Rare Candy. Maybe a Cleffa. But none of that really helps me right now, so I pass. My opponent attaches a 3rd energy to Ursaring, plays an Oak to get a new hand. And I think Machamp is doomed. Maybe. Actually, I think that first attack only does 30, but discards a... Oh no, there's a damage counter on Ursaring. Okay, so Ursaring has a Pokebody where if it has a damage counter on it, all of its attacks do, I believe, 60 more damage. So the first attack I think does 30, plus 60 is 90 for the knockout. It also discards the top card of your opponent's deck. So we'll see what happens here very shortly. So she plays a Tornadus and a Zekrom. Now those would be good for moving energy too, or sorry, the Zekrom will be good for moving damage too. You know, when she gets the Renucleus out. So she does knock out the Machamp, so I call up Cleffa. And I think, because my hand still appears to suck a lot. So I play Twins. Very nice. So I should get a Vileplume here. And maybe a Donphan? I don't know, we'll see. It looks like it was a Donphan. And so I shuffle and take a while. So the goal here is to obviously get out the Trainer Lock, but also to do a ton of damage to Ursaring. And actually I think it'll knock it out because it's weak to fighting. I think it has 110 HP. So, there we go, Donphan. Donphan's Earthquake should knock it out, if I recall correctly. And of course I rare candy the Vileplume as well. Ponder. See, because I could Eek here and get a better hand so I can, you know, work on the rest of the game. Or I can retreat the Cleffa, which I do choose to Eek, because once that Donphan is out, there's really no going back. It takes 4 energy to retreat, which is really impractical, so I'm better off just getting a new hand while I still can. So that's why I Eeked instead of knocking out the Ursaring, because at this point I know Ursaring's not a threat at all. So I rolled a heads, so Cleffa is awake and very dead soon. She attaches a Grass Energy to Tornadus. Plays a Judge. So the new hand I got, useless, gone, dead. So Cleffa is also useless, gone, and dead. Now see, I'm not personally a big fan of having Judge in the deck for draw support, because I mean, it's only 4 cards, and yeah, it does screw up your opponent, but it has as much of a chance of helping your opponent as it does screwing up your opponent. So again, not really a big fan of Judge, but you know, some people like it. And she does knock out my Cleffa, and I discard the top card of my deck, which is a Rescue Energy. So now Ursaring is screwed. I play Collector, probably 2 Machamp, Donphan, nope, sorry, Solosis, and at least 1 Machamp, maybe 2. Take a Machamp there, and let's see. Maybe a Cleffa. Yeah, there we go. So I have the Solosis, Phanpy, and Machamp. No, sorry, not Phanpy. Solosis, Cleffa, and Machamp. What am I thinking? I think I benched them all here. Yeah. So, full bench. Can't add anything else there. I attach a... Fighting? No, double colorless to Machamp, and knock out Ursaring with Earthquake. And of course, do 10 to my bench. So she brings up Tornadus there, which is a really good fighting counter. So yeah, not too pleased about that, but what can you do? I think she passes there. She can't attach, and can't really do anything. So I play, I think that's an Elm? Yeah. Probably searching for a Machamp there to evolve Machamp. And I do. So now I'm trying to get the Machamp out so I can fighting tag up the Machamp, take that energy off of Donphan, and of course give it to the Machamp, and then do some severe damage to my opponent. So I just need one more energy here to basically knock out all my opponent's Pokemon in one hit. So I do Earthquake, that does 40 to the Tornadus, which sucks, but you know, what can you do? She got the Reuniclus out and moves that damage. And I evolve Solosis to Delosion, and I have the Machamp. So now things get interesting. Do I move up the Machamp? Or do I keep Earthquaking? Earthquake, I kill the Cleffa. But if I promote the Machamp in attack, it doesn't have Exoskeleton, so attacks do a lot to it. So I think I passed here. Yeah, I passed here. My opponent drew and attached a grass and then passes. So as you can see, I have the rescue, which does not help me. I need a fighting. Because Champ Buster is 2 fighting and 2 any energy. So I only have 1 fighting available right now to me. My opponent plays a Interviewers, grabs 2 DCEs and a grass. Sorry, is that 3? 3 DCEs and grass? That's ridiculous. So yeah, she draws 3 DCEs and grass, and yeah, that's not cool. So I'm still struggling to get anything up right now. Because like I said, at this point, if I Earthquake, I knock out the Cleffa, which I might need at some point. Especially because my hand sucks. So she attaches DCE, uses Hurricane for 60, and moves the grass to the other Tornadus. I think I'm still screwed. Nothing is really helping me, so I pass. Oh, there's the misplay here. She wanted to Hurricane the DCE on Zekrom, but it's only basic energies, so she Hurricanes the grass energy on, and knocks out the Donphan. So I bring up Cleffa, hopefully that'll help me get a better hand, because right now I have 0 fighting energies available to me. That sucks. So as you can see, I evolved the Oddish to Gloom, plating the Chop, and attach a, I think it's a DCE, then I Eek. So I'm in dire need of some fighting energy right now. It looks like my opponent has 2 or 3 prizes left. I think one might be hidden behind her tin there. Cleffa is asleep, so I can stall now. She attaches DCE to Tornadus, and uses an Elm. For what, I'm not sure, because nothing out can evolve right now. Maybe a Superior just in case. I really have no idea why she played the Elm right now. She passes, and Cleffa's still asleep. Alright, so now I have Reuniclus, which is pretty good. So I can move all that damage around if I wanted to. And a fighting. Then I play... I'm gonna say Twins. No, it's an Elm. From a choke. So now I can work on my second Machamp, which is really awesome. And I evolve the Machamp. And if you caught a glimpse there, I do have another fighting energy, so I'm in good hands right now. Clef is still asleep, which is still good for my stalling tactic here. She attaches Rescue to Zekrom and passes. Clef is awake. Draw. And I attach that last fighting I need. And evolve Machoke to Machamp. So now the game is basically mine. It's really hard to beat me here. So I am fully set up. I have at least 5 damage counters on the field. I play another Twins just because, just for fun. Probably grab a Vileplume so I have more places to throw damage in case I need to. Probably some sort of energy maybe, because like I said, I'm fully set up, so I don't really need much more than that. Yeah, one is Vileplume, so my bench is 100% now. So I retreat Cleffa, carefully slide up with a Champ. Probably damage swap. Yeah, that onto the other Machamp. So Champ Buster now does 150, minus 24 resistance, for 130, and the knockout. There we go. So she lost 2 DCEs there, which really hurts. And she promotes the Tornadus. So chances are that'll die next turn too, unless she does something drastic. She's thinking because there really isn't much she can do right now. She's trying to find a way out, but I have her trainer locked, I have my Machamp doing full damage, and she Hurricanes for 80 and moves the grass onto Zekrom. Now of course I can damage swap that damage off me, off the active Machamp onto my benched Pokemon. I'm just counting my cards in my deck to see how long it'll take me to deck out. I'm in pretty good shape. I don't know why I'm taking so long. Play an Oak. Okay. My hand apparently sucks. Not that it needs to, you know, not suck. I mean, it's pretty well set up. All I can do now is just add energy to the bench Machamp, really. Just in case she somehow knocks out my main Machamp. I do, I get fighting energy for bench Machamp. And a damage swap. That there, and that to there. And I assume my Champ Buster here. Yeah. Wait for it. My Champ Buster for knockout. So now we are at least tied. She might still be winning, but I can't remember. She brings up the Zekrom, which is weak to fighting, so that'll be fun. And she attaches grass to Reuniclus. Not that does anything, because Reuniclus uses psychic energy only. No colorless. And she knows the game's over. She really can't do anything. She's going to Outrage for a meager amount. I think it's 60. So of course I will damage swap that off eventually. I don't know why I'm taking so long. Like, I know the game's over. She can't do anything. I'm just taking time now. damage swap, and I Champ Buster for the knockout, I assume. Now with the rescue, the Zekrom goes back in her hand, and now I am most certainly winning. So she brings Reuniclus, attaches an energy to it for no reason whatsoever, and the game's over. I will knock that out, and she had a pretty good hand, except for the trainers. Like, the trainers would have been useful earlier in the game. Let me get that back up here. Yeah, she had a Servine and Superior. She needed a Snivy, which she had 2 communication. She could have gotten at some point. So yeah, overall, again, this deck is still really good if you can get it set up. But of course, the problem is actually getting it set up. It's really difficult. There are 3 stage 2s, which is insane. It's not a good idea to have, especially in this format without broken time space. But, you know, I did the best I could, and I'm actually kind of glad that I've retired that deck at this point. But there is one more video with this deck, and I gotta say, it was a pretty good match. Wait till you guys see it, you'll be as shocked as I was playing it. So that is all for this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you.